On this episode, I sit down and crack open a few grape sodas with my favorite TikToker. His name is Reid, and he's my lifeline to all things media that I'm just too old to understand. At 12, he has an awareness that I didn't obtain into my 30s. He understands his anxiety, his moods, when he needs time for himself, and that you can't be your best for others if you don't take care of yourself first. His view on his own social media has more perspective than most. He doesn't worry about likes and shares. He just hopes that people watch the video and they have a better day. We also talk about there's a lot of money to be made in the talkie hustle. Let's jump in. Hey everybody, welcome to a Moderately Good podcast. I'm your host, Scotty. You've seen me before. I'm here again. Before we get started, regular shout outs. Above Average Joe Media does all my media, all the lighting and stuff like that. Cool pictures. We got my guy, Jason. He is at Instagram is at Wishpocket. He does all my audio. Thank you, Jason. My guy, Jaron, he has No Names Originals, and that's custom bleach clothing. He does paintings and stuff like that. Support local artists of North Carolina. And last but not least, my guy Mo, he has a Go Bubble app, and if you use the promo code Go Moderately, you get some sort of discount. We have still not established what it is, but it's more than you have right now. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe if you're watching this on YouTube. That would be so wonderful. Or if you're on Spotify, follow me. And then you get alerted when all the podcasts come out. And that's great, right? So far, you have met 2 of the 5, Party Turley of 5. And now I'm going to introduce you to, this is not numerical order. It's kind of out of order. But easily, one of my favorite Turleys, sorry, Jackson. Reid, say what's up, Reid.
Hey, what's up?
Reid, really quickly, tell people where they can find you on TikTok and stuff.
So on TikTok, you can follow me on @DaRealReid, D-A-R-E. Actually, no, wait. Oh, yeah, that's right. R-E-A-L-R-E-I-D. And then that's simple. You can follow me on there. I upload regularly, I guess, is what you can say. But yeah.
And then you have a YouTube channel too, right?
Yeah, I don't post on it, but if you want to, you can check out some old videos. It's called The Turley Bros. You can see Jackson on there if you want to know what he looks like.
And see how much better looking
For
you
all
are.
you ladies.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because he totally looks like that now.
Yeah. I have a quick question before we get into other probably stuff that you're cooler with. Now you have to remember, people might view this video, might be close to your age, or they might be older than me.
Yeah,
okay,
of course.
So when I'm asking you questions, it's just because I'm curious. Okay, explain to me what Fortnite is. What is Fortnite? Explain to me what happens in Fortnite.
Okay.
What you do.
Fortnite is just a first-person shooter game like every other game. I used to like that game, when it was all good in the season 3 to season 4. Of course, kids now don't even know what that is. If you say I played in season 3, they think you played in season 3 chapter 2 because they didn't know there was a chapter 1. They don't know that exists. So,
So basically, it's a first-person shooter or it's a third-person shooter, or you can do both?
I say first person, but it's a third person.
But your dude's really close to the screen, right? It's not like he's not far, and you're kind of going with him instead of him running around loosely, right?
You control the character, so it's similar to first person.
Okay, so my next question is why do so many kids play this game?
I really don't know.
I mean, because you played it for quite a while, right?
I played it for a while, and then the game players got too good, and it got really boring and annoying, and they ruined the game.
The good players did?
No, the creators of the game, they changed how all the maps look, and the game's just not as good anymore. It's not the same, so I just stopped playing. So did Jackson. But we could get at least $1,000 back if we could refund all the money that we spent on that game.
And what did you when you have this game? What do you spend that money? What are you spending that money on?
Spend on like V-Bucks, and it's a waste of money.
Look at you adulting.
So much money, but
so
you lose it after a while. So
what? But what is V-Bucks? What are those?
It's like an in-game currency. If that
okay,
helps.
And so now, what did you buy in the game? What would you buy in the game?
Skins and stuff, you know.
Okay, so what is a skin?
Make your character look different.
So it's like the clothing, the look, or whatever, right? And then do you buy weapons?
No, you don't. But you can buy like skins for your weapons, similar to Call of Duty.
Okay. Is the whole thing just buying stuff to decorate your character, or are there other?
Well, I mean that's a major point of the game, but the whole point of the game is just to win the game. I stopped liking the game because of how
we're getting. So I was gonna eat last night when I said Fortnite. You were like, ooh, like basically, ooh, gross.
Yeah.
Right. And you, what'd you claim? You were like
garbage.
Yeah. Well, you said something else. You said something like,
Poop.
Like that the game went downhill, or
it went downhill.
Okay. So why? Explain to me what happened that when you said they changed the maps.
That's really what got everybody to leave the game, because players were getting so good that you couldn't even join a game without being like able to play the game. You just die instantly if you weren't good enough. You had to be good at the game to play the game. Before
the maps or after they changed the maps?
After they changed the maps, like people just started to get better and better because, it was more and more, and it's really annoying.
Is that kind of because everybody was starting from ground zero kind of thing?
Yeah. So everybody just got much, much better.
Yeah, because the learning curve, I guess, was different.
Yeah.
All right. So what are you playing now? What game are you into right now?
I mean, of course I play Minecraft. That's a classic original. They can't really screw up that game anything.
Okay, so you're still Minecrafting?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Not like big time, but I'll play it every once in a while.
Okay.
Yeah. I have played Call of Duty now and then, but we don't really have... I don't play on the, Warzone, because that's Jackson's. I don't like to mess with that stuff, but I have played... Call of Duty. I forgot what it's called. It's the one with all the zombies in it. The classic original ones with all the zombies. Where it first came. Yeah, that one.
Mm-hmm. And you're VRing a lot, right?
Yes, I do have a VR headset.
What's your favorite thing to VR?
I play I used to play Gorilla Tag, but the thing about that game is really annoying because there are so many little kids that get their brothers or their own Oculus because their parents are somehow rich and just let them have an Oculus that they're going to break. And they play it. And they just say the F word and the B word. And they just...
These are little kids?
Yes, little kids, older kids. They do whatever they want. They don't care. And then they'll start, screaming curse words. Sometimes white kids will say the N word because their parents aren't home. And then they're like, no, I'm black, even though they aren't.
So you're saying there's not very much integrity. Yeah,
it used to be like a good game because people were much more wholesome. I never got to play in that time though, but from YouTube videos I got to saw, people were nice back then. Then when I started playing, people were nice for like a while because I started, I was lucky enough to not be around annoying people, but then it just got worse and worse, and now I'm just, I don't really play the game anymore.
Yeah. So, what's your go-to game on VR right now?
Rec Room or VR Chat.
What do you do in Rec Room? I'm not familiar with that one.
It's like VR Chat, but you actually get to play games.
So it's like is it like a place you go play games with your friends?
Yeah, of course.
So I don't know, man.
Because it's like it's similar. You get like your own college dorm room.
What?
Right? Yeah, it's cool. And then you get to decorate it. You can also make games, which is really cool. Me and my friend got halfway into making one, but then we kind of quit because something messed up, and we're just like, yeah, we shouldn't do this. So
what do you mean you make a game inside the game?
You get to have permissions, and you can have a slot similar to a YouTube video,
Uh-huh.
Let's say somebody owns a YouTube channel, and you're like, hey, can I post a video on there? That's kind of what it's like. So people can search up your game name and they can play it. It's like Roblox.
Really?
It's Roblox in VR, if that helps.
Wow. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. And you know what Roblox is, right?
Yeah,
it's Roblox in VR. That's literally what it is.
Yeah.
But much more fun because you can talk to people. People are cool. You get to party up. If you fist bump people, they party up. If you shake their hand, you friend them.
What's something you want to talk about? Give me a subject real quick.
Let's see. I don't really know.
What's something you're interested in?
trying to be, you know, I want to be one of those people that you see on like social media platforms, and they don't really care about, you know, what's going on in the world. You kind of just see them there and you're like, wow, you made my day. And I mean, I don't get those comments, but I just hope that one day I will. I don't know if you remember, but I did promise you I would get verified on TikTok.
Yeah.
Unless I die. I will not stop making TikToks till I get verified. So
what's the qualifications for verification?
You have to have, I think, more than 100,000 followers. Yeah, I think you have to have more than 100,000 followers, and then TikTok will find you. They'll like be searching through, 100,000 people, and they'll verify you if you get really popular.
Really?
They won't just verify you for no reason.
Right. You have to.
They don't just verify somebody once they reach 100K.
Right.
I think they used to though. That's why so many people have like verified accounts and they sell them. It's really dumb.
Sell them.
Okay. Yeah, that's the next topic. So I'm pretty sure, I think so, back when TikTok was a first thing, once you reached 100K, I'm pretty sure you would get verified instantly.
Mm-hmm.
So that was everybody's goal, Once they reached 100K, they got verified. So everybody was getting to 100K pretty easily. Once they got there, they got verified. And then people, after they realized, after, a few times, and it was like, yeah, well, TikTok now has to pick you to be verified. They were like, okay, I'm going to delete all my videos, delete my name, delete my profile, and I'm just going to sell it online. So what they do is they go on eBay, Etsy, whatever, and they'll give you their login info, and boom.
No way.
Mm-hmm.
I knew nothing about this.
So, but it's illegal, I think. I can't remember.
Oh, it's got to be. It can't be good.
Because if you're verified, you're more likely to pop up on For You pages. So you could be a verified person and post some bad things on there, and then more people than regular TikTokers would see it. So
what you're saying is there's a certain, I don't want to say power, but there's a certain level of influence that comes with that particular verification on TikTok.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me ask you this. So you get verified on TikTok. What are you going to do with your power?
Of course I'm going to.
Well, you were talking earlier about like how people on there that like you'll scroll through and it just makes you have a better day, right? So I'm assuming that maybe that's what you would want to do for other people, right?
I would, I'd post trends, but I'd make like little spins off of them. I'd make TikToks with my friends, I'd do funny stuff. Well, try my best to do funny stuff or something most people would like.
What's your favorite thing about doing like TikToks like right now?
Just having fun. I don't really, mind if nobody really sees them. Or, yeah. I mean, I'm not the kind of TikToker that, like, there's a bunch of TikTokers that are there so you cheer up. They'll do stuff so you feel better. But I'm just hoping that if I get verified or I reach, like, high amounts of followers, that people will see my TikToks and they'll, think, oh, it's funny or it's cringy. Because I purposely make some of them cringy and some of them not. Sometimes I actually think they're good, but, people say they're cringy. And I'm like, okay, well, I mean, as long as it made you laugh, that's all I care. Well, I'm not gonna, try to be like, hey, how's your day going? I'm gonna like make my TikToks and just hope people laugh and smile and have a better day after that.
So what you're saying is,
I'm not gonna make like negative TikToks.
Yeah, it's your way of doing art, is what you're saying, right? And you're putting that art out into the world, and you like it,
yeah.
And you're just hoping that others will. Mm-hmm. I think it's a very healthy way to kind of look at that.
Yeah.
Right. Well, you kind of have to, right?
Yeah.
You start really depending on the likes of other people, like on TikTok, that could be a very slippery slope, I would think. Do you have friends that like they fret over like how many likes they get and things like that?
No, but I do know a friend who has 200K followers, so that's pretty crazy.
Really? So this is one of your friends?
Well, not my friends, but a friend of a friend, so they know them and I know them.
Yeah.
So yeah, it kind of works like that.
Wow. What do they do on TikTok?
I don't know. I don't watch their TikToks, but I kind of just saw, oh, they have 200K. That's cool. Really, my goal is, of course, to be verified, but I want to get 1 million followers before I leave school. Because
like college or high school or what?
Once if I don't get to a million followers before I leave until I go to college. So like once I get college, that deadline is done. It doesn't count anymore.
Right.
But as long as I'm in middle through high school,
right,
then that's all I hope.
Okay, let me ask you this: TikTok wise, what are some of the ways that you do like to get followers? Like what are ways? I don't know much about TikTok, so like I don't know how you. I mean, I know you obtain followers by people following you, but like how do you make that work?
So I like to post, videos that are trending, or I'd like to duet videos. I once duetted a video, and I did it for fun. I was not trying to get views. I was not doing it as a trend, even though it was a trend at the time, and I didn't realize. And I duetted this guy who was so dumb looking, and it looked so stupid, so I just duetted him. And he's that kind of guy that, like, makes, those background sounds? He, like, sings them, but he, like, dresses up and stuff.
Yeah.
But he's, like, a manly man. Like, he's not, So I was, like, duetting, and I kind of, like, looked disgusted at him. And then I got, like, 800 likes. I mean, no, maybe. Actually, no, I think it was, like, 80-something likes, which is a lot I usually get. And then I got, like, almost 1,000 views. I got 805 views, which is crazy because I've never done that well. I think I've gotten 1,000 views on one TikTok, and it was crazy funny. And I was so happy, and it made me smile when I had gotten up the next morning just to see that my video had gone viral. I mean, not to the point where, like, everybody saw it.
Right.
But, like, more people than my TikTok has ever seen. And I gained, like...
For you, right?
Yeah, and I gained, like, 10 followers after that. It was a TikTok, and I was drinking tea, and it was cold outside, and I had my nice hoodie on. And I was just sitting there, and I was scrolling to TikTok, and I was sipping on my tea. And I'm like, I should make a TikTok, because there's a TikTok sound where it's like, the closest thing to your left is what killed you in your past life. So I was holding tea in my left hand, and I made the video, and and it was the do 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 do. Yeah. So I pointed at my thing, and I was like, okay, well, this is pretty funny. I mean, I hope a few people say it at least, or maybe my friends. The next morning, I wake up to 805 views. I think 108 likes. No, more than that, actually. I think it was like 800 likes as well. And 85 comments.
Wow.
And there was this really funny one, and that was when I figured out how to pin comments, because I thought it was so funny that I pinned it. So I tried to like all of the comments because I was so grateful that I had gotten so many comments. So I tried to like all of them. So
have you made videos before where you thought you were going to get like a lot of views and you just really didn't? But I don't really mind. So what do you think's the different, like, so the video that you did post that you got over 1,000 likes, right? And then the one that you made that you thought you were going to get a likes on, what do you think you did different in those two videos?
See, you have to do a trend right when it started. Like, you
have to be the first one on the bus, kind of the trend.
To do it. Like, you have to have that person that gone viral, and now everybody's going to try to do it. But you have to do it quickly, because once you know about it, it's already too late. Because, I mean, it's got too popular, and people are gonna skip your video.
Yeah.
People are gonna skip your video because, they've already seen it. So when I made that, it was starting to become a trend, and like it was a big trend right after I did it, because I did it early enough and I didn't realize it was a trend.
Oh.
So that's how I got him. And then here, let me show you. So let's see. I have done a bunch of, like, see, there's this one right here where people were duetting this guy.
Oh, I really like that one, by the way.
I thought it was funny, but I only got 9 likes, a single comment, and 55 views. See, that's what I mean. I was too late to the bus.
Well, anyways, you can't really see this on camera, but Reid did this. When you go follow him on TikTok, you will see they did this cool video where it was another guy's mouth and his eyes, and so Reid had to move his eyes to work with the guy's mouth, and he did. It was you did an excellent job. It was so great. I tried
my best, but
like like you said, like you think that one was so awesome, but like you said, it was too
late to the trend,
and it was too much like what everybody else is doing.
Yeah, because everybody saw it and they're like, "Oh, I've already seen this," and then they skip it.
Yeah.
See, that's the whole thing. You got to be quick.
Let me tell you something real quick, Reid. What I really like about your TikTok and what you've already kind of said, which is, like, you just do whatever you want to do, and you make real original ideas. You do like duets and copy other videos,
of course.
but you do a lot of like your own stuff. You know what I mean? And I really like that. Like, and I think that the fact that you put it out there as your art and you're doing your own thing, that's what's going to make people like your originality is what's going to make people like your TikTok, right? That's what's going to get you your followers is doing all this stuff that you're doing. I think it's great.
And another example is if you know about the, this is 2 examples. So you might know about the whole, you might know about this whole thing maybe in like beginning of December, there's this trend about the purge, and it was a joke. So you know that one?
Yeah.
Where it's like me going to kill the guy that messed with me in 1st grade or whatever.
Yeah.
Because, it's the purge and stuff. So I had saw it, so I was too late.
Right.
And then I made it, and I pinned it because I had worked so hard on it. It was the first time I figured out how to do duration words where you edit it.
Those are big moments. I remember when I figured out like little things like that. Yeah. You get really excited, right?
Yeah. And then I pinned it because I was like, this is crazy. So I pinned it because I had worked so hard on it. I had multiple takes, and it was crazy. I've passed 100. I'm at 279 right now.
Is that 279 followers? Okay. We got some work to do, people.
I know.
I need everybody to follow this guy on his TikTok. I can't have him graduate college without 1 million followers, and I'll feel bad. I feel like I have a responsibility.
Okay, so the video only got 192 views, which is good. It got 23 likes, 3 comments, and 2 favorites, which I find crazy.
Why is that?
I didn't even realize. Favorites is when you see a video you really like, so you favorite it so you can look at it later.
Oh, wow.
So 2 people favorited it. I don't know who it was, but I just found it cool.
Thank you, 2 people.
And I was also too late for the Young Gravy trend. You know that one?
Yeah.
Where it's like people were showing the picture to their moms.
Yeah, I just saw that.
Yeah. See, that was really funny. I sent it to my mom, and she was so nervous. She was like, is it a girl? Because she thought I was like pranking her or something.
Are you serious?
Yeah, look, in the video.
Oh, that's funny.
She goes, is it a she? And I was like, no, it's not.
I like Young Gravy.
Yeah, I like him. I think is he newer?
No, he's been around for a while, but he's newer to being popular.
Yeah.
We can go over.
He's definitely got,
We can go. Yeah, he's got a little bit of flair.
I got really lucky on this one. I posted it because my mom we were doing stuff for Instagram, and yeah.
You're showing how you're teaching your elders to use.
And then I got 105 views, which I was fine with. Something really dumb happened where, actually, I'll talk about this later. Let me show you the video that I went viral on. Let's see. I also hate the whole Slim Jim thing, where it's like, they're the king of commenters, but even when somebody gets like 100K likes, they still sometimes don't comment, which I find crazy.
Well,
they only comment if it pops up on their For You page. They do not check their what's it called? They don't check their inbox. They just look on their For You page and comment, which is dumb because if they're the king of replied comments, they should check their inbox.
Yeah, you take care of your fans.
Yeah.
Come on now. You wanna do a question out of the helmet? You want to see what pops up out of the helmet?
Sure.
Okay.
Here it is.
Oh, you found the video?
Oh my gosh. Wait, what? Oh my gosh.
What happened?
I didn't know it was 1,232 views.
Oh, see?
Okay. So that's the thing.
It's probably gone up since the last time you looked at it.
Yeah. So I only got 30 likes, but I did get so many views, which means so many people saw it on their For You page, watched the whole thing, but didn't like it.
Yeah.
Which I'm totally fine with. I'm just happy somebody watched it.
Yeah. That's very cool.
This one, 1,755 views. This is the one.
Look at you.
80 comments and 192 likes.
Nice.
That is my best video yet.
Nice.
And, that's all the comments. I tried to like them all.
Now, you're not going to see any of this stuff unless you go to Reid's page.
Yeah, so, if you want to go check this stuff out, you can also see my first TikTok, which I actually really enjoy. I used to do a lot of funny... Oh my gosh, wait, what? What the... I am now just realizing I got, 590 views on a TikTok I made. Okay. So I'm going to show you this in a second. But when I started 6th grade, these kids called me Pete Davidson because I had gotten piercings and my hair was like partially blonde. Mm-hmm. So everybody called me Pete Davidson. All the 8th graders and 7th graders in my PE class. So I made a TikTok about it. And it got 590 views. And since I was so new to TikTok, it was my 4th video. I didn't check views, so I didn't know. And another video I made about my go-kart, I got 68 views.
Yeah.
And all I did was record myself on a go-kart. That's what I used to do. And I used to duet, and I used to, do that. I have changed up a bit. Not too much, but,
All right, let's give your phone a break.
And of course, check out my new TikTok I made with at Scotty G.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, not dropping it.
It's really good.
We're not dropping any hints or anything.
No. Right. What are you talking about?
All right, so I thought this was funny because we talked about this earlier. Mm-hmm. What's the most childish thing you have as an adult now?
Okay.
Tell me
so
what
I'm not an adult, but I'm gonna just say I'm a teenager because I technically am in a way. Being that I'm 12, about to be 13 in a year. No, more than a year. I mean, less than a year because my birthday's in April. Mm-hmm. So, I quit. It's like smoking, I guess. I guess you could say it was smoke. It's not what you think. Trust me. Yeah. Like, let's just say it's similar to how adults quit smoking on what I quit. So I had this blanket, right? And I quit it like about a month ago because I had lived with it for my entire life. It was like a decoration for Jackson's baby shower or whatever. Mm-hmm. It was supposed to be like a decoration in his room. Mm-hmm. And they just kind of didn't keep it as one. And he didn't like it, so they kind of just kept it until I was born, and then they gave it to me. And I was attached to that thing like a monkey is attached to bananas. Right. And that thing is a brother to me. I call him Blanky. I know it's a childish name, but I haven't changed it, and I will never change it.
When you were a child, were a child.
I can't just change his name because it's childish.
No.
So I had him for so long, and we've been through so much. Like, I had once.
Is he rough looking? Is it pretty? He lost all of his color.
Uh-huh. Well, he was a white blanket.
Oh, it's a white blanket to start off with? Oh, okay.
He was about like this big.
So he got a couple stains on him and stuff. Has he been?
No, actually, I cleaned him regularly. Yeah. And it used to be a Winnie the Pooh blanket, but the top was very like not made well. So the part with the Winnie the Pooh and the
came off.
Yeah, so it tore off. So I'm sure it would be a lot of money if it wasn't tore up because it was from Disneyland. You can't get it anymore. Yeah. So I'm sure it'd be a lot more money if I just didn't, but it was worth the other memories. So
what made you decide to give it up?
Well, I didn't give it up. I had lost it one day, and I kind of just like.
Was that rough?
No, it's not what you think. So I had lost it, right, in the house, which always happens, and I just kind of, had to sleep a few days without it because I couldn't find it, and eventually I just kind of gave up looking for it. So for like a few weeks, I was just, completely forgot about it. And one night I was like, I'm gonna go get Blanky. So I went to Dad, and I was like, Dad, have you seen Blanky? And he went, I know exactly what you're talking about. And he went to his bottom drawer, and he pulled Blanky out. He was like, I took him away because I thought you didn't want him anymore. And I was like, oh, thank God. I was so scared that you had thrown it away because you thought I'd grown out of it, which would have made me hate you for the rest of my life.
Well, not the rest of your life, but like
for a big chunk of my life, you'd have been
upset. Yeah, it's a hard forgive.
Yeah. So he gave it back to me, and I was like, okay, well, I just wanted it so I can, put it back in my room. And he was like, no, it's fine, because Dad thought I was embarrassed to say I wanted to sleep with it, but that's actually not what. So I wanted to take it to my room to like put it back, and I was like, you know what? For good old time's sake, I'm gonna sleep with you one more time, because it would. I hadn't slept.
It's like you're all breaking up.
I know, but he's in my bottom drawer next to my bed, so whenever I want him, I can just go say I don't sleep with him anymore. It's like it was quitting. It was quitting smoking. Really, it was hard to do, but I had to do it because it was better for him, and I didn't want him to break. Yeah, because he was getting really torn up, and I felt like if I used him anymore, he'd start breaking. And I was just like,
just fragile.
It's
right?
better if I just pause his aging right there.
Yeah,
and keep it so my children can see it. Maybe pass it on to them. Not to use because that thing's gonna get tore up, but like maybe
I guess you could put it in like one of those shadow boxes and like frame it and stuff.
That's what I want to do.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, but I slept with it one more time. I said my goodbyes. put him in my bottom drawer. So he's not gone, but, you know, he's right there.
So, usually how I wrap up our podcast. Do you know how I wrap up our podcast?
How do you wrap up your podcast?
I don't know if you'd watch that far. I usually ask people like how they take care of themselves. Like how do they like? You said you are not a big sleeper. You don't sleep very much, huh?
No, I don't sleep very much.
But you do a lot of stuff. Like you spend a lot of time by yourself. Like you need a lot of alone time. Are you a alone time kind of guy?
If I get too fed up with my family, like Sora's being annoying or Jackson's being a jerk or, you know, maybe dad's in a bad mood or mom's not really in the mood to talk because she's, you know, making cakes or she just didn't have a good day. I usually just go to my room, you know. I get my phone, watch TV in my room because I have a TV. Maybe use my Oculus, maybe use my Xbox.
Would you say that like making TikToks is like, I don't want to say relaxing, but like, it's like you time. It's like how you get away.
Yeah, it's a nice little thing I like to do, and I like to just, you know, it's a good way because I don't think my friends actually care about it, but like I like to do it as a way to like let my friends know what I'm doing with my life.
Yeah,
because
you stay connected to your peeps, right?
So, yeah, but another thing I do to take care of myself. Yeah, but I don't sleep much. Don't tell my mom.
Okay. She won't hear this.
She won't be watching.
Yeah.
Like she would.
No.
So if you don't know, I have an anxiety disorder and I also have slight anger issues.
Mm-hmm.
Slight anger issues. That's what Jackson would say.
Well,
slight.
Do you think that sometimes it's your anxiety that drives your anger stuff, right?
I think it's the anxiety and the anger, they get put together and it makes the anger worse.
Mm-hmm.
So if I didn't have that anxiety, I feel like the anger would be less.
Sure, yeah. And
that's what I find crazy is that I thought my friends would think that because I thought I was that kind of person that like people are like, oh yeah, he definitely has anger issues. But people are like shocked or think I'm doing it for attention. Because they don't actually believe that I have like anxiety or maybe ADHD or anger issues.
Do you find it's tough for people to kind of understand what it's like to have anxiety?
No, I don't because I don't really think about that much. I try to just, you know, not think about my anxiety because no, I'm not saying we shouldn't be talking about it. I'm just saying like I'm not the kind of person that like on a daily basis I kind of think about my anxiety. You know what I mean? No, like I'll think about it every once in a while. But.
No, but like you were saying before that like people sometimes don't believe you,
mm-hmm.
right? And like I think sometimes it's hard to believe things that we don't experience.
Mm-hmm.
So like, you know, like I've had plenty of anxiety in my life. I've experienced anxiety and like I've experienced like the anger issues around anxiety, right? And it's hard for people to understand how you feel in those moments, how it feels to be that anxious. Would that be fair?
Mm-hmm.
So
can I tell you something?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, who would I tell? This is a little sad when I say it, but like all my friends know this. So I'm not a popular kid. I'm not the kid that chases and does like athleticism for the girls and for the popularity, but I'm the kind of person that just tries to make people's day better. I don't try, even when I'm mad at somebody, I'm still gonna try to, you know, make them laugh. Like even if that person was a jerk to me, or like I'm still gonna try to be nice to them because I still want to, you know, make everybody happy and know me for that. So this is something sad. Everybody, almost, you can ask anybody in my school, and even the teachers know who I am. Like, you can pretty much just almost, like, more than 90% of the kids in our school know me.
How big a school? How many kids are in your class?
I mean, in 6th grade, we have a lot. I don't know how many people, but...
Like, is there more than 100 kids in your class?
In my 6th grade?
Yeah, in 6th grade.
Probably more, yeah. Probably
okay,
like
yeah. So
it's
it's pretty big. There's a lot of kids, but you say all the teachers know you, and a lot of kids know you, right?
And they know me because of the dumb and embarrassing stuff that I do. Because I'm not good with spice, which makes me a lot of money, which is good. People
what do you mean not good with spice? What is spice? It's like spices?
Spice. I'm not a good spicy person. I can't eat
like
more
you don't
than
like
one
spicy
taco.
stuff?
Yeah, I'm not good with that kind of stuff.
No, me neither.
Okay,
I hate.
but here's the thing.
Wait, really quickly, how do you eat chicken wings?
Sometimes, yeah.
What sauce do you get?
No sauce.
Yeah, or you get like
or ketchup.
Or,
Ketchup's good.
Oh wow!
What? It's chicken.
No, but no. We eat chicken. No, but I'm saying you get mild sauces, right? You don't get hot sauces.
I don't get sauces at all.
Okay, so the spice. We're back to spice
yes.
at school.
Okay, so I make a lot of money, not being good with spice, and people.
Okay, wait.
Wait. Let me say something. Let me say something. The people that are so good with spice, they're like, Reid, how can you not handle spice? The truth is, I can handle spice. Some spice, though. The thing is, I used to handle it better, but then I did this thing where it makes stuff spicier if I act like it's spicier than it is. And it's kind of like
It's a mental thing.
Yeah, so now, I can't even change it now, but now I'm permanently stuck as things 10 times spicier than they actually are. So that makes stuff a lot more hot and spicy, and it's annoying, but it's good because people will like get me a bag of Takis.
What are Takis? Those hot fries?
Yep, and they're super popular.
Ugh, gross.
They're like no, they're not fries. So here's the thing.
They're like weird potato chips.
So much profit off of being the can't handle spice kid at my school. You know why?
Yeah.
You know why? Because kids will bring in bags of Takis for me to eat them, and if I eat the entire bag, they'll pay me money.
How much?
They're giving me food and money.
How much are they paying you to eat a bag of Takis?
Well, some girl, she bought me a whole Fiesta size, and she paid me $20 for it.
The whole bag?
Mm-hmm.
You ate the whole bag at lunch?
During 7th period, and then through my advisory. And then when I met her the next period, I had like a few more, and then I ate them, and then she paid me $20. So I got free food and free money. And then there's this one kid who brought me like 3 of the small size, and they were really easy to eat, and he paid me like $5 for those. I was also paid $2 to finish a kid's Takis because I don't know why he needed me to finish them. He could just throw them away, but I don't really know about that.
Hey, Reid, can I ask you a real quick question?
Hmm?
How come you never put any of these videos on your TikTok?
Because I got parents. I got parents, you know. Because here's the thing.
Well, I mean, but you know we're doing a radio show right now,
yeah,
right?
I know,
Okay,
I know.
But I'm saying, I mean, if people are paying you money to watch you eat Taki, then people would probably watch you on your TikTok doing the same thing.
Yeah, but I don't
enjoy. Because I want to see a video now. Now I want to see a video.
Okay.
We're gonna go get Taki. I'm gonna record a video of you.
Just for you, I'm going to make one. Okay. The reason I don't make them is because I don't enjoy watching people eat spices. Besides this one guy who says he isn't the Spice King, he definitely is. Because this guy on TikTok, he's the Spice King, quote unquote, because he eats like 5 peppers with the stem and stuff. And he'll eat like 5 Takis with Taki sauce. And then this guy, he grows his own peppers. And he's really cool because he's chill about it. He doesn't say he's the Spice King, even though we all know he is. And he doesn't need to say anything about that because it's obvious. He ate 5 Carolina Reaper peppers at once.
Oh, wow.
And he was fine. He didn't have any redness. He was completely fine. It's hard to keep a straight face for 5 minutes. He had a sped up timer of him for 5 minutes standing at the camera.
That's crazy.
And he told us all that the reason, if you see a TikToker eat a pepper with the stem, they're probably not actually eating a pepper, and it's probably fake.
No way.
Yeah, he told us that because
it's like a deep fake of peppers.
Yeah, he said that they'll eat the stem because it's fake, and they try to make it look real. So they'll eat the stem so people don't think it's fake. And then he also said, what was it? I think. Oh yeah, if you put spicy sauce on top of spicy things, it hides the spiciness of the original thing. So if you ate a Carolina Reaper and you dumped like Taki powder and you dumped like
after that, it's not going to matter.
It's not going to be as spicy as it would. It'd be 10 times less. Yes,
it brings it down. Secret moves there.
So they make it seem like it's spicier by adding spicier things, but in reality, it just makes it easier for them to eat.
That's charlatanism. You know what I mean? Well, how is this the first podcast you've ever done? How was it? Did you have a good time?
No, I didn't. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty fun.
Okay, so we're gonna do two things.
Wait.
What?
Wait.
Oh.
Where'd you get that shirt from?
Oh, this shirt. This is Jan.
Really? Who made him? It must be some handsome devil.
He's a pretty handsome dude. They are sold on my website.
Oh, what's the website called?
That is called www.amgpstore.com. And you can find that in the collaboration section.
Well, I just ordered 2 packages.
Two shirts?
Yeah.
What size you get?
Small.
Okay. Okay. Whenever I get out here, make everybody, you gotta give me a hug. So put your microphone out. Don't try to dodge it. Like yeah. Yeah. Get over here. Give me a hug. Thank you for doing this.
Yeah.